What is going on, everybody? Alpha Remo back with another episode of some Borderlands 3 events. So, you all voiced your opinions, and we have a winner from our poll. Our winner is Ultimate Moze. That's right, we're going to do a Moze playthrough again, and this time we're going to go full unrestricted. Now, so all of you that hung around for the Sniper Zane playthrough, I do apologize that all of the previous data got corrupted, so I could not upload that to YouTube. But I will be keeping a sharper eye on this Ultimate Moze playthrough just to make sure that I get it all to you so you can watch it anytime you want. You don't have to catch it when it pops up. That all being said, everybody, we're going to get things started here. We're going to do a level 1 character. So level 1, normal. We always do cooperation. That way we get our lost loot machine.
So, you want to hear a story, huh?
And we're going to have a grand old time here.
Stars. Come.
Yeah, we've already heard it, Marcus.
Have I got a story for you? My tale
Oh man,
begins
these
here
little black
on this
squares
backwater
are
planet
constantly
called
being a
Pandora.
problem here. I really and
Some
truly
say
don't know
it
how
is
to
a
get rid of those.
wasteland of greed
So,
and
if
violence.
any of you
And it
in the
is.
comments
But if
here,
you've got
chat or
skills
chat
to
as
pay
well,
the
if you know how to
bills,
remove those while
Pandora
I am
is full
streaming,
of
because it only
opportunity.
happens while streaming.
Vault
If you know how to get rid of that, please
They
let me know.
brave the merciless
I want to make
Borderlands
sure
in
that I
search
get
of
the best
some
quality for you
alien
all.
treasure. My father told
It
me
could
tales of vault
very
hunting when
well
I was
be
but a
my
little
HDMI
Marcus
cables
boy.
when I think about it.
Now, I tell you. So, you ask, what treasures do the vaults have?
We're going to go ahead and skip that. And it's Moze time. We've got ourselves a bear mech, 2 tons of fun, and a whole lot of ammo.
Huh? Name's Marcus. You picked a hell of it. And welcome to Pandora!
Hey, you must be the new recruit. I am a CL4PTP steward bot, but you can just call me General Claptrap of the Crimson Raiders. What's your name?
Moze, Gunner First Class, ex-Vladoff Mechanized Infantry.
Thanks. I'll pre-order your tombstone just in case. Now, those jerks who tried to murder you are the Children of the Vault, a bandit cult who follow their creepy leaders with blind devotion. Which reminds me, if you're going to obey my every beck and call, you'll need an echo device.
Yeah, I'm not obeying crap from you,
The
Claptrap.
Echo 3, slightly more powerful than the Echo 2 and twice as expensive. Besides, the Echo 2 had a tiny issue with spontaneous combustion, so they rebranded those as grenades. Now listen up, recruit. Lilith ordered us to take over a Children of the Vault propaganda center. Time to show those culty weirdos that no one messes with the Crimson Raiders. Follow me, recruit, to glory!
Alright, we can move, which means we're on the run.
Before we wreak our righteous vengeance, you'll...
And as is our custom, we will be disabling all of our Guardian perks. And every 5 levels, someone in chat can let me know what I should unlock. So we're going to start with all of our perks here good and locked away. We're not going to get any of the perk bonuses, but we will keep our stat bonuses. And we actually have a token to redeem here. We're going to use that for some good old reload speed.
to register your Echo at this quick change. Once we defeat the cult, I'll be famous.
Alright.
And I'm signing
So
autographs.
it
I need
is
you looking
day
sharp
number
on the
1. We're going to
baby
keep the
knee
name
for my
Moze,
feet
but we're
and
going to go
flash
ahead
markers.
and change up our look. We're going to go, let's see. See, we could do Saint of Iron, but I think we're going to do a different one. Let's go with Mad Moze. So we're going to do that for our head, and of course, the Saint of Iron body. Now, let's pick ourselves a nice skin here. I think we're gonna do. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do freedom fashion. There we go.
Awfully attractive.
Yeah, let's change up our emotes because we always want to have the nice ones. Get our dice roll. Guns blazing. We gonna make it rain. And let's see, what's our last one? Yeah, mind blowing. All right.
The propaganda center is this way. Unlocked gate? No! This can't be happening! The entire mission is ruined! Think, Claptrap, think! You're brave and powerful, and people always do what you tell them to! That's it! Recruit, get that gate open! That's an order from your superior officer! You did it! Best recruit ever! But don't get caught.
Out of my way, Claptrap.
The propaganda center is up ahead. Those cultists have been killing Crimson Raiders left and right.
Marcus,
They
get me
totally
out of
suck
here.
ass. But I've got a foolproof plan to kick their culty asses. I hit a weapons cache nearby. Stay quiet and follow my every move. It's stealth time. Stealth time. Gonna walk over here and gonna turn. And gonna go over here. Super duper quiet. Tiptoeing over here. Gonna stand around. I'm so so quiet. So super duper quiet. Oh, that was a bit too loud. Stealth slide. Perfect. Once we complete our mission, Lilith has to promote me to Super General. Stand back!
You did say stealth, right?
Relax. On Pandora, it's actually super weird if something's not exploding. Now take your gun, recruit. You're gonna need it.
All right, our first gun.
These guns, like myself, aren't beholden to their primary function. I can dance and sing. And some guns now include an alternate shooting mode. Try it out.
See, did we get zip rockets? Yeah, we got zip rockets. I believe this one's always fixed for the start of the game. It's always going to be zip rockets. I've never really seen it drop with anything else, like a taser or something like that. A taser would actually be really useful in this area of starting off.
Wait here. I'll talk my way in, become their king, and then you'll surprise slaughter them in cold blood. Watch and learn, recruit. Hello? Anyone there?
This is Shiv, holy influencer of the children of the vault. What do you want, Crambot?
Hello, bloodthirsty maniac. It is I, Claptrap, Slayer of the Destroyer, and Super General of the Crimson Raiders. We have you completely surrounded. Open the gates now, and perhaps I will be merciful.
Yeah. Let me think about that.
They might call themselves Children of the Vault, but they're still bandits, and bandits are incredibly stupid.
Okay, we're going to surrender. Please don't kill us, Crambot.
That's what I thought. Open the doors immediately for your new king.
Easy. I'm coming out. Just wait right there.
We did it! I did it! Another victory for the Crimson Raiders! Hey, I feel funny. What's happening to me? Ah! Ah!
Bring it.
Mommy! No, I won't! The bolts are ours!
Oh my goodness. After playing so much Zane, I realize it's just exactly how short Moze really is. She's so tiny.
I need you alive to save me!
No! I am not a damn child!
And we won't be doing the level 2 hack of killing off everyone here except the last person just now to save quit and come back for level 2 before getting the shiv. We don't have need for that. We're gonna get a lot of levels really fast.
I know Claptrap can be a little claptrap, but he's still one of us. You're gonna have to save him. I'll be there soon.
Alright, it looks like we are back in action. Don't know what happened there. Ran into a little bit of a crash. Think I was going too quickly. But we are good to run back in here and save our idiot.
Feel the holy... Poke me back!
I wanted to use the barrel, but I want to try and save that for Lilith. Want to turn her into the Firehawk.
And boom goes the dynamite. Fresh targets over here.
Recruit, there's no way your supple and delicate body can survive a showdown with Shiv unprotected. Look around for a shield.
Now, when doing this, there is a minuscule chance that you get a purple shield from this chest here. It is extremely rare though. But let's see, we got 105, 105, 77, and 105. 3 105s.
You in one hit. Now let's get you in there, recruit. Hey, Shiv! All your dumb friends are dead.
Now, the silver chest that we're running to has a chance of submachine guns, or if we're lucky, more pistols. Submachine gun is nice, but they're very low on damage. The only thing about them is they shoot fast. Pistols are going to do much better. And we got submachine guns. Very low damage. But that's fine. We're just going to come in here, run at Shiv, and hit him with the
I'm gonna sharpen my blade
barrel
on your
shock
spine!
combo that should insta-kill him.
I serve a higher power!
Drop that.
You will know
There's the
pain!
barrel. Oh, it wasn't enough to kill him. Oh no!
I fight for the twin god!
Oh no, now we're on fire. We got killed by the barrel shock. That's okay, we got him. And Shiv down.
Sweet.
For the calypso!
That's a KIA on the knife-wielding maniac. Super.
And a really good scatter gun.
Score 1 for the Crimson Raiders. You and Claptrap secure
Alright,
the
now
area.
let's go and
On my
drop
way.
Dum Dum. Shortcut, first try.
You did it, I'm fast!
Let's pick him up and get
Wow!
Lilith out
I
here.
did it! I single-handedly took on the COV and sent them packing. Now all that's left is to signal Lilith that the mission is complete.
And what we're gonna do is unlock our action skill. Look at that freedom bot. Okay, so we're gonna start off here in the green tree.
Sup?
Lilith, I can safely report that Operation Trojan Claptrap was a complete success. I did it all by myself.
I'll bet. Well, the cult's destroyed every other Crimson Raider stronghold, so this'll have to do for now. So what's your name, killer?
Okay, now that Lilybird is here, let's go and get ourselves our first grenades.
Moze. And you're the voice in my head, right?
Yeah, about that. Not the weirdest thing you're gonna see on Pandora. But seriously, thanks for answering my call. We might not have the numbers, but with a badass like you, we've got a fighting chance. Welcome to the Crimson Raiders. Pandora's a dangerous place. That grenade model...
Alright, let's go ahead and throw on our contact grenade, and we are ready to run.
You should equip it before we get started. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready to chuck some boom and frag some maniacs.
Alright.
Hey, do you hear Bloodthirsty screaming?
More COV. Let's see what you got, recruit.
There's too many of them! We're doomed!
Starting with a shotgun, so good here.
This is for the raid.
You'll remember my name, which is...
Easy claps.
Nice fighting, killer.
Now let's see if we can't get ourselves a Firehawk.
Alright, we got a foothold. Maybe things are turning our way. Come on, killer, you're with me. Let me catch you up. A while
There
back,
she
we found a
is,
map.
the Firehawk.
Vaults all over the Borderlands. Dream come true, right? I didn't realize how big of a target it would make us. We got attacked and the map was lost. I've been looking for it ever since. This way. I was so focused on finding the map, I didn't notice that Pandora was changing. The bandit clans used to just murder each other for fun. Now they're all under one banner. A cult.
The Children of the Vault.
Right. Come on, let's take a look around. Their leaders are the Calypso twins, and their followers worship them like gods. They're convinced the map will lead them to something called the Great Vault, and they've been slaughtering anyone who gets in their way. We heard a rumor that a bandit clan found an alien artifact in the desert. Could be the map. That's what we're here to find out. Locked. Not gonna keep a siren out, though.
I'll stand guard.
Perfect. What do we have here?
Shiv! The Sun Smasher clan has recovered the sacred vault map! Send our followers to invite the Sun Smashers into our holy family! And hurry! The twin gods grow hungry!
The map. I knew it. We have to beat them to the Sun Smashers. I'll open the gate.
And now the game truly begins.
I'm gonna set up camp and gather some intel on the Calypsos. Find the Sun Smasher war chief and do whatever it takes to get that map.
Seems like you guys got this. Good luck. I'm gonna go hang out in some trash.
So what are we working with here? Well, this place kind of sucks, but it's all we got at the moment. Not the first time the Raiders have had to start from scratch. It's no
Are you
sanctuary.
serious?
Hope Ellie gets that
So,
shit working soon.
luckiest playthrough ever. I am calling it now. We got a Nagata right out of the vendor.
Your money is always welcome. Too much
And a
money is not
pretty
enough
good
blood.
shield
You're in the right
improvement.
place.
Okay, chat. Are we playing on easy mode? Is that what's happening here? Oh man, we got a Nagata and we got a good shield. Alright, I can sell off all that junk. I don't need that now. Run in here. We're gonna grab our quest for Marcus. We can get into this room down here as
How
well.
am I supposed to profit off this war-torn? Yeah, I mean, sell premium weapons to heroic vault hunters such as yourself. Let's fix my vending machine, and by that I mean you fix it. Damn psychos, always scavenging to make their buzz axes and meat bicycles. You'll need to replace that circuit with something. You know, some skags are chock full of electricity. Get me one of their spines. Better get used to doing things like this if you want to survive on Pandora. Oh, and if you're feeling extra gruesome, you could also try getting a human spine from one of those filthy bandits. That could work.
So we're gonna run down here. We're gonna try and get our hands on our very first legendary that you can get right out of the starting gates of this game. Also level up.
Can't stop the body drop. Murder Eye!
Right, so first things first, we're gonna get Daka Bear. Even though we're playing solo, our Iron Bear damage is gonna be increased by 50%, and our Iron Cub damage is gonna be increased by 20%. And we'll make more use of that later on down the line when we have more of our build fleshed out. But getting that spike shield was really helpful in this starting area here, because I'm going to be taking on a lot of skags and farkids. Just a lot of things that want to get up close and smack me. See? Just like that. But we're gonna come down here to our first hammerlock hunt. We're gonna start taking these out early. So I do want to get myself a Becca for this playthrough. It's such a good assault rifle. If you haven't gotten one, I highly recommend doing all of the hammerlock hunts and getting your hands on one. Preferably get it around mayhem mode. That way you can get one at max level, max damage. And the biggest thing, hopefully you can get one anointed. Because if you complete all of Hammerlock's hunts before you finish things up, well, before you finish things up and unlock Mayhem mode, you will not get an anointed Mayhem version of the gun. Wait, what am I doing here? I got a shotgun. As long as none of you try to turn into a badass, we're all fine here. go. And what do we got here? It's level 5. We're level 3, which means she's gonna be probably. Yep. Alright, but we've got an Agata and our action skills, so we should do pretty fine here.
Lavender Crawley is the matriarch of the Crawley family, a bloodline of particularly snooty Varkids. She must die.
As long as we can avoid the charge like that, we're fine. She does not do that much damage. Oh, I lost track of her. There you are. Come back here, Lavender. Yeah, that attack is really easy to bait out. Now we've got the smaller ones. Alright, that was level 9, so we're gonna go action skill. Oh boy. Alright, that one's not flying anymore.
Let's do this thing.
I need grenades if I want to kill them. Also, they're going to be a very good source of XP. Oh, no you don't. Come on. Alright, I got one. I also still got that one chasing me around in the sky. Good damage, that hurt. Alright, now we've got the lavender babies. Want to take them out before I take out the other flyer. That's definitely the play. Grab this health. Where are they? They should be pretty close on my trail. Nice, got another grenade. So we're gonna chuck that. Good damage. Action skill should be up soon.
You think you can get past me, huh?
Alright, bears up.
You're gonna get purged, heretic!
That's how we
One
do.
down. And we gotta level up, so we got some extra damage here. We're gonna put that right into.
Hold up!
Alright, you're out of the sky. Now we take you out. Cancel the animation. Thank you. Another one down. Alright, that's the fire one, so this is the honestly the biggest problem out of all of them. That little fire jet there can do a lot of damage to me right now.
Good show. I imagine that's not
Ew,
the
all
last leaves of the
takedowns.
Crawley family. At least I certainly hope not.
But we didn't get our legendary from them, so that's a little upsetting. Got a nice little preacher though. Let's see, what else did we get in here? Got that. We got a berserker. We got another grenade. Light repeater. That's a keeper. Is this better than our current? It is. And what is this? A dastardly cutting repeater. We're definitely taking that. And our shield is worse. Not that great. Alright, so best thing we got here were those 2 shotguns. Well, the shotgun and the repeater.
Death to the non-believer!
Oh yeah, we also have a skill point to spend here. We're going to put that into Cloud of Lead. Getting some bonus incendiary damage.
For the Calypso!
Part of me.
Into the holy fray!
Fresh targets over here.
Receive moving to safety! I'm empty!
Oh, I didn't know these guys would count.
Do not weep for me! Let's get a little more intimate!
I didn't know you wanted to be intimate with a gun. Is that guy's last name Cobain? Nope. Missed that completely. Let me back up there. I want that chest. There we go. Give me your secrets. Alright, Dueling Ranger. We also got a blue in here. Creech, Raptor, and Bowie Ranger. We'll take that. Grab the spine and back to our route.
Give it a try.
Okay, so let's go and get ourselves the Skag Spine now. Actually, no. We're gonna go save Vaughn and get the Skag Spine on the way out. But finding that Nagata, like right out of the first vendor that we can get to, it's such a good find. The only thing that can make this better is like a loot tank right in this area.
You're outnumbered, bitch!
I mean, I'm outnumbered, y'all are outgunned. I'll take being outnumbered. No matter how many of y'all have that there are, if y'all can't shoot me to save your life. Got her.
Who saw that?
Luckily, I need their garbage!
I'm going in!
That was too easy. Also, we've hit level 5. It is time for our first Guardian perk. Also, Metal Raptormon, how's it going? Glad you got power back. Yikes, that sounds like it was painful. Night's going pretty well. We had a little bit of a crash early on, but we are in a very lucky playthrough. And our very first vendor, we got our hands on a Nagata right out of the gates. So we are doing pretty good right now. We also have some pretty solid weapons from taking on Lavender Crawley. We're going to be trying to use those. I really want to get my hands on this repeater and this shotgun that we got. Those are going to be fun when we hit level 7. But it is time for our first perk. So, chat, what do you got? All right, we got a request for the blue tree. Okay, what we got in the blue tree here? We've got resilient, dead man's hand, shield reboot, emergency response, too angry to die, and dead man walking. See, the ultimate playthrough. See, dealer's choice and let y'all pick the tree. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we got blue tree, so I'm gonna go ahead and take Dead Man's Hand. We're gonna take that one. Get a few shots of ADS while I'm in fight for my life. Just make sure I get back up a little faster. Make things a little more accurate. Oh. Clown killed himself with my spike shield. Feral troll. And killed him too.
Another one down.
Don't turn your back on me. We got a hydrate redeemed in chat. I'm gonna go grab some water, honor that hydrate. I'll be right back. Oh, well, you know, I gotta get up anyway. I'll take the stretch as well. Alright, I'll be right back, everybody. Alright. And thank you for the self-care package, Metal Raptor Man. Is that something chasing me?
Moving on out.
Hit gun stabbed.
Tyrene protects me!
Time to chop a hair.
Avenge me!
Not today, bub.
Finding cover!
Where's my spell now?
I am the
Oh my god. I punched their torso off.
The Calypso!
The who?
Time to chop this meat!
It's so funny.
Need some protection!
And explode. I don't know why, that's so funny. Just punch them until they pop.
You'll remember my name, which is going in for the chop.
Oh, come on, one more shot. What? Got him.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Unfortunately, no loot tank. But still, very lucky playthrough, but not the luckiest playthrough ever. No legendary and loot tank.
Hello? Somebody help me! I would prefer not to die like this!
Yo, little help.
Shoot me down, will ya? I like to hang, but not let
Hey, feet work. Good.
Hello, we got another purple.
Nice to meet you. Hey, thanks. If you hadn't come along, I might be dead. So, what are you doing here?
Ooh, and another good
Mission for the
shotgun.
Crimson Raiders. Kinda top secret. Direct orders from Lilith. Might have to kill you.
You're with the Firehawk? Oh man, I used to run with Lilith back in the day. But, you know, now I'm a bandit war chief. Go Sun Smashers. I mean, at least I used to be a war chief. Until, you know, my clan found that stupid alien junk. I warned them not to mess with that crap. But what do? They tie me up and they take it to the Calypso twins. Not cool, bro. Well, we should probably get out of here before the COV come back. So, where are Lilith and the Raiders hanging these days?
Former COV Propaganda Center. Emphasis on former.
Now we're talking. Come on, let's get out of
Oh
here.
yeah, we'll definitely be
I'll
able,
lead
be
the
able to
way,
hear her
even
full
though I'm
name.
totally
You know, that
nuts.
whole
Yeah,
paragraph.
I know you're afraid and totally defenseless, bro. Bandit life! So, you took over that COV propaganda center all by your little self?
You know it, Tidy Whitey.
I am impressed. Oh man, the children of the vault totally trashed my camp. Like that is not where that bloody skull
should be.
It is completely ruining the vibe.
Oh, I know a shortcut. This way.
Yeah, just get down here, Vaughn.
Ugh, Skag Central, am I right? You know, I'm gonna let you take care of him. Only thing I'm packing right now is not something I'm gonna use on a Skag.
I mean, Vaughn, you could do that. I just judge you a lot. But I'm pretty sure it's not the worst thing that's been done on Pandora.
There's one of those shock skags now. Get its spine. Go on, pick it up. Hope you don't mind handling visitor. Coast is
Alright.
clear. Nice. Let's go meet up with the Firehawk.
Those Calypsos won't stop until every bandit on Pandora worships them like gods. I mean, bandits don't need gods. We
Yeah, we'll
worship
take
a
it for
hot
early
fire
money.
and a charred piece of meat. There are rules.
I'm sure Lilith will be glad to see me. We're tight, bro. Super tight. Like, bro tight. It's a thing. Pandora's in trouble. I can feel it in my bones. Or maybe that's just the harsh desert wind in my bare sun-dappled chest.
Okay, now install the spine. That bandit spine's not actually gonna work. I just wanted some payback because those bastards broke my machine. Still, I appreciate your dedication to capitalism. You've already got a shock skag spine. Try that. It will work much better, I promise. Well done, Vault Hunter. Now
Plus,
you
doing
have
things like
access
this, I
my
get to skip a
vast
little bit of
array
dialogue
murderous
between Vaughn and
wares in a
Lilith.
new convenient location. And as an added thank you for dishing out some vengeance on those filthy bandits, let me open up my
Okay,
secret
we are
stash for
getting
you.
good
Who
gun
says
after
payback
good
doesn't
gun.
pay, huh?
I don't know who's smiling on this playthrough, but I'm happy they're doing it.
You sure you don't want store credits?
Way to take down Shiv, recruit. I knew you had it in you.
Good
So
hunting.
let's go and put on our new shotgun here. Think this might be even better than the one that we picked up earlier. Okay, so and a bunch of purple grenades. Probably nothing better than our Nagata right now. Okay, these seem good, but we got a rubberized and a longbow jumping grenade. Not the best. But what we will do is just take all this for cash and sell it right back to Marcus. Then we're going to sell this off as well.
Marcus munitions. Turn those good.
Way to take out that Shiv jerk. Thought he was so cool just because he had a big knife sword thing.
Children of the Vault. Can't believe the bandits actually stopped fighting amongst themselves.
Didn't find the map, so I brought a bandit instead.
Map? If you're talking about that alien junk, my clan is bringing it to the Calypso twins as an offering. They're heading to the Holy Broadcast Center. It's where the Calypsos host murder sermons to amp up their followers.
Can't let the Calypsos get that map. The Holy Broadcast Center is a long ride. Vault Hunter, you're gonna need some wheels. My friend Ellie runs the Catch-A-Ride. Go introduce yourself, and she'll hook you up.
Oh, we got a chubby.
Guess they couldn't hack it.
Come on, chubby, drop me a legendary. I punted him. Okay, no legendary. Oh, we got a redundant collaborator though. We'll grab that. That'll be useful. Another collaborator and a dastardly cut and scatter gun. This one's even better. Alright. Thank you for your contribution to the run.
Vaughn, what the hell? You knew I've been looking for that
that map. Why didn't you bring it to me?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I see what happened here. Let me explain. I let the map slip into the hands of culty psychopaths, and now the whole galaxy's in danger.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay, same page. You know what this calls for? Apology push-ups.
You don't have to...
Alright, got some more shields here. Nothing really good. But as we all know, capitalism rules all.
Now remind me, what'd you say you was gonna do to my gal pal Lil?
Oh man, not having to worry about a weapon type, it's fun. Though doing the weapon specific playthroughs, it's pretty fun as well.
Oh howdy! Didn't see you there. I heard y'all were in the neighborhood. Good to see old Lil found some new blood. I'm Ellie. Hey, what are you staring at, hun?
Damn, you're sturdy. It'd take an army to knock you down.
Ain't you a heartbreaker? Lil said you was looking for a vehicle. Damn cultist stole all mine. Mind stealing me one back? Then I'll set you up with a catch a ride. And thanks for coming by.
Also, I don't know why this still happens, but every time I go into a cutscene, my crosshairs get extremely big.
Let the lead fly, soldier girl!
Okay.
Bring it out! My
I'm more than happy to let the lead fly, per your request, you idiots.
Come get me, heretic!
If you want, you can try hijacking a vehicle. Ain't nothing to it. Just run up to one and kindly tell the driver to skedaddle.
They make it so easy.
Triumph! Feel our power!
Marked!
Like little blood pinatas.
Better run from me! So many
Oh,
things
you're
I
gonna
never
die.
felt.
If you want wheels, you're gonna have to take a vehicle by force.
Do you have a moment to talk about the twin gods? The Great Vault! It's beautiful! I'm feeling it!
Let's go and grab our big trap, and we're gonna take ourselves a car.
Recruit, you're near a dead claptrap unit. Those are all over. I'm the last of my product line. I need you to salvage their parts so I can build a new friend. Someone used that claptrap as a piñata. Joke's on them. All we have inside is circuitry and gears. But that one also had a gyroscopic rotor. Keeps us from falling over all the time. Mine's been missing for years. My friend will be a better version of me than me. Oh.
The heck? Let me steal the car. I don't want to kill it, I just want to take it.
This is
There we
mine
go.
now, scrub.
Get on out of there.
Cast out the heretics!
Oh, I couldn't get the full flip. see. We're gonna go with the Ellie paint job.
All set. Happy hunting. You tell Lil our ship's almost ready. Soon as she finds that map, we're good to go.
No refunds.
Let's see, things to sell. Yeah, we're gonna sell all those shields that we just got recently. And definitely sell the skin.
Whatever it is, I'll take it.
Now we're gonna go and take this quest here. We're gonna go and kill Dump Truck.
Hey, Vault Hunter. This cultist sumbitch who calls himself the Holy Dump Truck, well, he's been talking crap about the Raiders. That won't stand, amigo. Go tear him a new hole or 2 or 7. I ain't as concerned with the precise number as the outcome, you understand. That said, might be right to just go ahead and shoot him in the ass. That'll send a lesson to the other bandits not to mess with the Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we got Dump on Dump Truck.
Hell yeah.
Now, throughout this playthrough, we're gonna try and get our hands on a lot of interesting legendary weapons. Some of them that don't get used too often. We're gonna use them as much as we can
In the
here.
neighborhood. I can practically smell this sumbitch. Look around, VH.
What I've been waiting for!
When we get to the broadcast center, we're gonna try and get our hands on a Skexel. Preferably, I'd like to get a fire Skexel.
Out here, you bum! Get on the ball! Get shredded! I got this!
No, you don't.
Lost!
Hey, we got mail from Jacobs.
Ready for action.
And level up. I'm gonna put another point here in Cloud of Lead. I want to get my hands on redistribution in the first couple of levels here. That way I get a little ammo regen just for being accurate.
About time we had...
But as we all know, accuracy is not my best friend.
invincible! Coming at you, Bumpy!
Alright, there's Dump Truck. Let's see, we can't get our hands on the tidal wave. Alright, that was easy. He got launched too. Come on, do it again so I can kick you across the map.
I'm tapped! For the Calypsos!
Come on, do it again. Do it again. 'Cause that's how I want to kill you, you stupid.
Pretty sure that dumbass dump truck was sitting on a loot stash.
Oh my god, we got a tidal wave too. Oh man, this playthrough is gonna be awesome, everyone. And a better shield. It sucks that it's projected, but it's still pretty good. We're gonna take all this to sell it. Come on, hit the thing. There we go. And hit that.
Dump truck stash is probably behind a secret trap door. Might need to do something special to get it open. Hot damn! Look at that! That's called a red chest in bandit speak. Probably 'cause of blood or something. Bandits are happier about blood than a tick on a skag's ass. Anyways, you're always more likely to find good stuff in them
And we got our hands on the butt plug. I'm gonna go ahead and put that. Oh, no, it's actually weaker. How about that? It does more damage if you're behind someone. But I think we're just gonna sell it. Now, for these clowns, I want the Nighthawkin.
Murderized! I'm feeling it!
So, the tidal wave here, it's best at clearing out large amounts of enemies all at once because the projectiles have a very wide spread on them, as you can see. So if you can get a bunch of enemies in one spot and just shoot that way, you're gonna hit so many. Or if you're lucky enough to just get up close and just get everything on one person like that, it's a pretty good damage out. Alright, one down, and we got a monocle. And both down. No Nighthawking though. But I will be taking the monocle. Let's see, what can I drop for that? I got a white grenade and a white shield. We're gonna drop both of those. You know what? What else can go here? We're gonna drop this green pistol as well. We're gonna pick that up, and we're gonna sell off a bunch of other things right now, because we are going to go right back to a shop, and we're gonna start up a farm for a Nighthawkin. I really want to get one. That's going to be a fantastic weapon to bring into the next area. How's it going, Gabriel? We're doing pretty good here tonight on an extremely lucky playthrough. We've gotten our hands on 2 legendaries really fast. Let's go ahead and hit the droughts one more time. That's great to hear. That's really great to hear. So, go ahead and actually sell all of this stuff first. Then we're going to save quit. How about no?
I'm sure we'll be doing.
Alright, we're gonna save quit, and I will be right back, everybody. I'm gonna take a small break. Alright, everybody, we are back at it. And we're going to throw up the farm counter for you all. Oh, you did some playing as the Siren. Did some Amara playthroughs. How's that going for you? Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Walk around Pandora is how you get yourself killed.
Yo, Vault Hunter.
Yeah, Amara is
So that road will
really,
take you right to the
really
Holy
fun to
Broadcast
play
Center.
as.
Watch out for those so-called twin
There's
gods.
so many things
What
that
I
you can
hear,
do with all of her
Technic
different
Calypso's the star of the
phase
show.
skills
Her
and
brother
just
Troy runs the cult
tons and
propaganda.
tons of
But yes,
elemental
they both
damage.
suck. Just saying.
counting? You're done.
Okay. Oh, one more. Now, we've already got our tidal wave from dump truck up there, so you don't really need to do anything of it to him. And as fun as a shotgun as this thing is, it does eat a lot of ammo. But when we get our hands on the Nighthawk in here, that'll be changing things up. Now, preferably, I'd like to get full auto, but burst fire is not a bad second. As long as it's not primary single fire, I'm perfectly fine taking one. We're looking for full auto or burst fire. I need y'all to stop jumping around. I only have so many shots. Alright, last shot with this. Oh, that should have killed you. Oh, what? Got him, and new gun. Got a couple of new shotguns down here, though. A dastardly stagecoach, but not stronger than our tidal wave. Another dastardly stagecoach, getting a lot of those. And what's this? Dueling stagecoach. Alright, so didn't get it there, so let's go ahead and put another run up there. Run number 3. Yeah, the full auto and burst are two of the better options. Full auto for just better DPS, burst for ammo control, and even though it is burst fire, it does not have a burst reset on it, so you can just continuously pull the trigger and keep the shots flowing.
What I hear, Tyreen Calypso's the star of the show. Her brother Troy runs the cult's propaganda. P.S. They both suck. Just saying.
Now, if I can get one that's full auto and burst fire, that's gonna be perfect. I get the best of both worlds there. Just maximum DPS and ammo control when I want. Just perfect. Alright, this time we're gonna use the Nagata. Try and save some of these shots by gathering all the skags in one spot here.
Wasted and pasted. Just feeding the birds.
Okay, that is scary how sometimes they just like bounce into the grenade and throw off the way it's gonna fly. There's a pretty big chance of one of those things flying back at me. And nope. Another strikeout. Interestingly enough, we haven't even seen a hunted drop from these guys. The conference call itself is a full auto weapon. Hey, even though it is a shotgun, it does have full auto as long as you hold down the trigger.
Yo, Vault Hunter. So that road will take you right to the Holy Broadcast Center. Watch out for those so-called twin gods. From what I hear, Tyrene Calypso's the star of the show. Her brother Troy runs the cult's propaganda. P.S. They both suck. Just saying.
I will summon your mountainous beasts and claim them mine! Children of the vault!
Davy Boy 69, how's it going? Welcome to the ship. No, you don't. Oh, that was a good Nagata. Alright, we're gonna use Iron Bear here. Just try and mow everybody down. I thought maybe I'd get it using Iron Bear. But we have a purple shield down there. Could be an upgrade. Ooh, what is this? Stoic Bazoomi. Not bad. Let's go check out that shield. Oh, it's worse. That way worse, actually. And we got a Rattler. Alright. Another run. Run number 5. Now, this is a 1 in 10 drop, so if you get it early, that'd be really good. Kind of above average drop rate.
That road will take you right to the Holy Broadcast Center. Watch out for those so-called twin gods. From what I hear, Tyrene Calypso's the star of the show. Her brother Troy runs the cult's propaganda. P.S. They both suck. Just saying.
I mean, yes, they both suck. We understand that, Ron. We understand it well. I mean, Tyrene's insane and Troy is spineless. Level up, level 7.
Next.
Yeah, we're gonna use our damage bonus. And we're gonna dunk on the demo Skaggins. Alright, didn't get it from that one. Maybe we can get it from this one. Oh, no drop. What do we got here, though? We got a new Ranger. We'll use that. And we got a new Peen. Nice. Got every Borderlands game. Which one's your favorite, Davey? Yeah, I'm also a very big fan of the Borderlands series. I've been playing them ever since the very first game came out, and I've just been in love with them. We're going to be using the letting off some steam augments to start things off here. Even though the demo Skaggins are pretty resistant to fire. They're gonna melt pretty easy. Fair. Borderlands 2 has been pretty tough to beat, especially the combination of story and some pretty unique weapons out there. I very much enjoy Borderlands 2, but as far as its indie game goes, I'd have to say Borderlands 3. I lean more towards it. The end game of Borderlands 3 is a little more balanced out. That just because I don't have to worry about enemies constantly regenerating and having to rely on slag to do any form of damage in game, especially when you get to the OP levels. But other than that, like, Borderlands 2 is just fantastic. The story is wonderful. The characters are flavorful. Now, don't get me wrong, the characters in Borderlands 3 here, they have some pretty interesting voice lines, especially Zane. Wonderlands is like really fun too. Like, a lot of people give it flack for its loot mechanic system, like the loot luck. While it is a pain in the neck to wrap your head around at first, once you get used to it and you start actually working on those dedicated sources and have like a pretty solid loot luck rate, getting guns is pretty simple. About just as difficult as getting them in Borderlands 2. Wonderlands is honestly just so much fun, especially with the variety you can put into a build. Being able to multi-class into 2 different things just can cause a lot of chaos that way. Oh, we got a long rider. I've also had that urge to just go in and max out every character. I'd say the hardest one for me to do is Zero, because Zero is, he's so much fun to play, but his playstyle is so risky. Like, you gotta be reliant on your deception skill to just take aggro off of you, because he doesn't have that many gun damage skills. So if everyone runs up on you really, really fast, you can end up dying very quickly as Zero.
Yo, Vault Hunter. So that road will take you right to the Holy Broadcast Center. Watch out for those so-called twin gods.
Let's see, we leveled up, so I think we have some other level 7 weapons that we can start using now, like our... Ooh. Alice Madness, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the 7 months. Oh, we're actually going to use our repeater here. We're going to get a little more damage out of that instead.
Here, Tyrene Calypso's the star of the show. Her brother Troy runs the cult's propaganda. P.S. They both suck. Just saying.
Alice Madness, welcome back to the ship. How have you been? Woohoo, what a hit. Nah, you don't get to run away. You came over here picking a fight with me.
The wrong chick.
It's going really good, Atlas Madness. We're doing an ultimate Moze playthrough, and we've gotten our hands on a couple of really good items right out of the gate. We got our hands on a Nagata, and our very first vendor We also got our hands on the tidal wave from Dump Truck, and we got a monocle here from the Demo Scaggins, but we're trying to get our hands on the Nighthawkin. I think I missed like half of those shots just now trying to shoot him in the mouth. Oh, that's a monocle. I thought we got it. But we did finally get another legendary drop here. Not too much worried about the fire dot damage. It's not that strong right now. Now that does become massive in in-game. So don't always want to stand inside of it. Oh, another monocle. Well, it's better than the one that we got. The Dueling Marshal. Oh yeah, starting to get legendaries level 35. Yeah, the melee legendaries are kind of strange. Like, they're good if you find the one that works the best with your build. But other than that, it's very awkward to use some of them because they swing slow or stuff like that. But they are really good for stat bonuses. Like a lot of those legendary ones. Now, if you can get your hands on the Goblin Pickaxe, that's a good legendary melee. And you can just swing that at people, and every time you hit someone with it, they drop cash. So if you're trying to max out all of your SDUs, that's a good way to start working towards it. You just smack people in the face with the pickaxe and get some extra money off of them.
Yo, Vault Hunter. So that road will take you right to the Holy Broadcast Center. Watch out for those so-called twin gods. From what I hear, Tyreen Calypso's the star of the show. Her brother Troy runs the cult's propaganda. P.S. They both suck. Just saying.
Hey, you got the Slamming Salmon. That's actually a pretty fun melee weapon. It's just interesting to smack people in the face with a fish.
Guess they couldn't hack it.
Hunted. Okay, I think we're good to go back to the shotgun here. Another one down, but no Nighthawkin. Come on, hand it over. I want it. You can't keep this gun from me. Oh, another monocle. Yeah, the Slapping Salmon. Yeah, the ads are they're pretty annoying. Yeah, the Slamming Salmon, that's a really fun melee weapon. Just running around, having a giant fish to smack people with.
Watch out for those so-called twin gods. From what I hear, Tyreen Calypso's
Pretty interesting. It does a pretty sizable amount of poison damage too.
Yes, they both suck. Just saying.
Right, we're on run number 9.
Marked. Freaking multi-kill, yeah! We got contacts.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start throwing the goddess anytime I see him doing that now. Alright, no drop there. There it is. Alright, and we got the perfect one. We got full auto and burst. Alright, we're gonna throw that on over our tidal wave. And what else do we hit? We got a long rider. Alright, so we got the Nighthawken. Now, it's not an Arctic Nighthawken, so it's not going to be doing any cryo damage, but that's fine. We don't need that right now. Oh, it actually does do cryo. Nice. So we have it in burst fire mode, and as you can see, pull the trigger, get a 4-round burst. But since it has no burst reset, you can just continuously pull the trigger and just get those shots going. Or you can just put it here in full auto mode and let loose that way. Technically, the burst fire is faster since it's 4 shots every trigger pull. Alright. Y'all are just gonna regret running into me. So, fun fact about the Nighthawken weapon itself. This weapon actually changes what it does depending on the time of day here in the game. So if it is daytime out, you will deal fire damage with this weapon. But if it's nighttime, which you can tell by just taking a look up at the sky itself, if it seems like it's a little darker and you see stars everywhere, it is officially nighttime on the map, but during the night, this weapon does pure cryo damage. Thank you for the follow, Davey. Welcome aboard the ship.
Help us out! We're getting framed! Destroy the interloper!
Yeah, y'all can get out.
Get out of the way, idiot!
You bastard!
Ugh, I hate the Calypso twins so much. They con the bandits of Pandora with promises of death cars and meat storms and blood saunas. Good stuff, right? I mean, even my clan fell for it. Gullible idiots. Now, I've never seen the Calypsos myself, but they must be the most terrifying, bloodthirsty psychopaths Pandora's ever
No,
seen.
we'll actually put the monocle to use here. Show off its special effects. Now, the best thing about the monocle is it has insane zoom. So the people way over there, normally you wouldn't be able to see them, even with a good sniper. But with the monocle, you can look dead at them. Let's go ahead and refill our ammo here. Well, why not? Let's check. We get a better shield? Nope. What's in here? And nothing good there.
Murderized!
No time for low. Yeah, I've played a lot of Wonderlands actually. I've been playing it. I played it on day 1 release and stuck around for all of the mirrors and a couple of in-game things. The Blight Caller is my absolute favorite class. You get so much damage out of that thing. Nah, this is nowhere near the Zane playthrough. Moze has a lot of good skills, but a lot of those don't really transfer over to sniper rifles themselves. Alright, now that we are here, we are gonna see about getting our hands on the Skexel. Oh, let me take down the run counter actually. We don't need that anymore. And heck, hopefully we get that Skexel on the first run.
Can't stop the body drop.
Keep you away from my car. And you dropped the long rider. Getting a lot of shotguns here. This is not a shotgun Moze playthrough. Stablemancer and the Spell Shot as your first character. Thank you, Metal Raptor. You can have as many characters as you want in Wonderlands. Spell Shot is a really strong combination.
Wait, I lost count.
And down, and no Skexel. Alright, looks like we're gonna need that run counter back anyway. So let me get that set up. Also, if you would like to know how to get any and all legendary weapons from any of the Borderlands games, just go ahead and type in !loot here in chat and it'll take you to where I go to find all of that information. Oh, where are you, Skexel? There you are. Alright, we are on run number 2 for the Skexel.
Walk around Pandora is how you get yourself killed. Get in a roll cage and kick some ass.
I don't know about Brick having the Scrack as a pet. Now, Tina, on the other hand, I can see Tina with this thing as a pet, easy. And we've got redistribution. Now getting those critical hits, we're going to get a little ammo back.
Freaking multi-kill, yeah! Fight for the wrong side, get dead.
Yeah, I can see Brick doing that. Just giving that abomination of an animal to Tina. Just trying to be the good, I guess, uncle. Now, dealing with flying enemies is definitely where Amara shines the most. She has that phase grasp just to take him down. Oh yeah, the whimpering is definitely not helping, but we got the Skexel. Come on, fire damage, fire damage. Alright, we're off to a pretty solid start. Only 2 runs for the Skexel, that's not bad. Alright, take down our farm counter. That was a quick one. So now that we've got that, let's go ahead and grab our heavy armor for our outrunner here. Just because it is the best to have, and it's such an easy find. So if you ever want to get the heavy armor, come on down to, oh, what is this map? I actually forgot the name of it. So yeah, come on down to the Ascension Bluffs, and you want to head right over here to this vendor. And right behind it, well, actually right inside of it, you'll find the heavy armor for the Outrider.
Hey, PH. I'm always looking for unique car parts. Bring me the sickest war machines you find out in the wild, and I'll make them available for you at the catch a ride. Woo, that's a beefy hunk of vehicle right there. Go on and grab it for me.
Now, in the process of getting this vehicle, if you do unfortunately blow it up while you're fighting in here, it will respawn. So you don't have to worry about that. We also get the Flames paint job.
So I can scan it.
So we'll get that scanned, and we're gonna farm. Well, not farm. We're gonna spawn ourselves a brand new vehicle. So we're gonna keep the Ellie paint job just because it's really cool. But we got some new tires as well. We're gonna get the twitchy wheels, and we are set. Check us out now. Now, this is definitely the vehicle of a ultimate playthrough.
Historical marker of Typhon de Leon, the first Vault Hunter. Sadly, ago while seeking the Iridian homeworld. I am eager to acquire any information Typhon de Leon left behind.
Right away. I'm gonna take a quick break. I gotta go and check on the ship's navigator. I'll be right back in just a few moments. And welcome back, everyone.
Holy Broadcast Center. Our daily live stream will be starting shortly with a special guest. Give your offerings now so you can join our elite Iridium tier chat for behind the scenes murder and mayhem. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Let loose your bloodlust.
Now, chat. There is a weapon here that does not get as much love as it should. Should we get our hands on it?
What up, my
Mouthpiece drops two things when you kill him. One is a guaranteed drop. When you fight Mouthpiece, you will always get your hands on a killing word. Now, the other weapon that does not get as much love as I think it should, because it's a really good shotgun, is the Mind Killer. I really and truly don't see that many people use it.
We'll start the ceremony after a few quick shoutouts. Stay bloodthirsty.
Which enemies are you fighting for your legendaries? Are you just getting them as random drops? Oh, we got a loot thing.
Here we go.
And he dropped the legendary as well. Alright, what did you drop me, loot tank? It fell on the ground too. What is this? Oh, it's an Unforgiven. And that's all we got, was that Unforgiven. You know, I'll use it. Why not? We're using guns that don't get that much love right now. And it's early game. The Unforgiven's not going to be the worst thing out there. Not only that, it has a really funny reload animation. So when we get our third weapon slot, we'll put that on. Let's see, Nightmare has a good chance of dropping a pretty solid legendary. I can't remember exactly what it is. See, if you're that far in, I would suggest going back to Crackmast Cove if you haven't gone there already. Well, not Crackmast Cove, where you fight LeChance during the whole pirate ordeal. And kill him a few times. He can drop you the Sword Explosion, which is a fantastic shotgun to have. If you're looking for any other weapons, and there are a lot to get, I would recommend looking into this site. It will tell you exactly where to go for a lot of really good gear. Level up.
Who saw that?
Alright, that one was almost a picture perfect definition of spawn camping. Alright, we're going to put another point here into Cloud of Lead. And next time we're going to start getting is Stoke the Embers. We're going to really focus in on the green tree for now, just to get ourselves some solid elemental damage. And I know elemental damage isn't something you look for on Moze, but Moze gets a lot of incendiary damage. Barrel troll. I didn't think it would actually hit. That was a pretty good bounce.
Right?
Lay the boss flesh!
Okay, yeah, taking out Mouthpiece is gonna be really easy.
I am friggin' invincible!
Spotted.
More bullets!
Alright, you got ammo, and let's take him out. You will die. Oh, that damage. Goodbye.
Vault map in my sights.
Oh, we got a time change because we are doing
Can't
cryo
stop the
damage
body
now
crop.
instead of fire damage.
And boom goes the dynamite.
And there it is. We got the killing word. Our dubstep blaster. Now, the downside to this gun is the freaking bloom from the muzzle is so blinding.
Yoink.
Did you come all this way for that busted ass map, or are you just here to see me? Didn't know you were such a super fan. Oh, you missed the show? Oh, right. But you're all like, what's up with those husks? Well, it's a thing I do. Check out the screens.
Now, we really and truly don't need to listen to Tyrene talk here, and we're not going to because she just likes to hear her own voice. So we're gonna head right on back to the droughts, and we're gonna turn this into Lilith. Now, fast traveling is gonna skip all of her dialogue.
I've been with the Raiders a long time.
Oh, don't tell me I did it too soon and broke it. Should just be on a timer. So what we'll do is go and take out Lavender Crawley again. See if that fixes it, and if not, we will save quit.
Better luck next life. Can't stop the body drop.
Okay, so I did have those times reversed. If it's daytime, your Nighthawking will do cryo damage. If it's nighttime, though, that's when you get your fire damage. So as you can see, it is broad daylight right now. So all of the Nighthawking's damage is fire. Well, cryo. Keep wanting to say that you get fire damage during the day. It makes more sense that way.
Anybody counting?
It is funny just seeing chunks of ice everywhere, knowing that those were other creatures at one point in time.
We got a heavy over here.
Oh, frozen. Get that extra damage. Now, primary thing right now is to focus on Kira, because Bubba. Oh wait, Bubba's a shock one. Never mind. I know at one point, one of them becomes a cryo Varkid. Or a cryo crawly. And killing them with the Nighthawking is not gonna work really. Alright, so dubstep blaster time. Get killed with my dead genre of music. I think we got K6's favorite gun. We got K6's favorite gun. We got the Lenoge. This ammo destruction device is honestly the bane of a lot of people's playthroughs. But right now, it is a really solid corrosive weapon. So yeah, I think we broke things there. So we're gonna save quit and hopefully that fixes it. Alright, so unfortunately I do have to go back to Ascension Bluffs and just listen to a little bit of dialogue before having to come back. Hey, you know what? We're here. Let's see if we can get another Skexel.
So I offered the Sun Smashers a place in our family, but they just wanted guns and cash.
Oh, it's worth it. We got a chubby. We got a chubby.
Then Troy said something great. Gods don't negotiate. Gods don't negotiate. I love it. Love it. Like I said, that map is super busted, so go ahead and take it. I'll swing by later to pick it up. You're my most loyal follower, Vault Thief. You just don't know it yet.
I killed the chubby with the little no. Oh, well, ran out of ammo.
I knew you'd find the map killer. Bring it back, and don't let it out of your sight. I lost it once. I won't lose it again.
Oh, we didn't get a legendary from the chubby. But that's like our, what, second chubby this playthrough alone? We haven't even left Pandora yet. I'm feeling really good about this.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Ow!
Uh-oh. Ran out of ammo. Just about all of my guns here. That's not good. Alright, we got a few more shots. I just need this crack to keep still. Yeah, I needed to run up on me so I can... Well, this is unfortunate. Do I have any other weapons on me? I'm out of pistol. Okay, we still got that. Come on, there we go. And we got a level up out of it. Alright, chat, we are level 10. So let's spend our skill point. I do want to get General Winter. That's going to be really useful. And it is time for our tree to pick. So we got one vote for blue. What else we got here? We can do either Enforcer, Survivor, or Hunter. Chat, what do you want to see? We've got one vote for blue. And for Davy Boy and Alice Madness. So the rules for the playthrough right now. At the start of the playthrough, I turned off all of my Guardian perks. And every 5 levels, you guys in chat get to vote on a tree, and I will unlock one perk from that tree. Alright, so we got 2 blue. Alright, and we're gonna go blue tree. We're gonna go and grab, let's see. Nah, I didn't do a gun. I didn't do a level pun. Let's see. We're gonna take Too Angry to Die. So let's go ahead and actually clear up our inventory because we have a lot of things that we don't need. We're gonna sell off 2 of these monocles and keep the stronger one here. Yeah, it actually has more stats on it anyway. And let's see, we're gonna sell our Marshall. Sell off all of our greens, really. It's insane how playthrough just started and we've got a solid few legendaries right out the gate. Now, a lot of people will say like, oh, I don't want to play Borderlands for the legendaries, but it's not about that. You have a good night, David boy. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoyed the show. Let's also get that out there as well. Definitely make sure to get that out there. Give Davy Boy a shout out.
Now get out of here. That ammo won't shoot itself.
Wow.
At this price, you can't afford to not buy it.
I should have seen the COV coming.
How long's it been since I had this cakewalk?
Vault Hunter, you really got the map?
Mission accomplished, Firehawk.
Just Lilith is fine.
You got the map? Nice! So, did you see any of my Sun Smashers? And why do you smell like dust and skin?
Tyrene Calypso murdered your whole clan, Vaughn. TPK, nothing I could do.
Damn it! I never told them. No! Sun Smashers never cry. If Tyrene Calypso wants a blood feud, she's got one. Blood feud!
Don't worry, Vaughn. I got something for you.
Dangerous. It's even worse than I thought.
There you go.
At least you got the map. I didn't think I'd ever see this thing again. It's not just
The map, though, we used this to open the other vaults on Pandora.
every vault needs its key. Well, let's take a look. Been a long time. It's not charged. Let me take care of that. Damn, it's not working. Something's wrong. I should be able to charge it. We need help. There's only one person on this planet who knows how this Iridian tech works. Patricia Tanis. She's got a dig site on the other side of the valley. Take the map to her. I'll catch up when I can. Have to track down a few loose ends.
It
for
is
our ship.
still really funny to see stuff about Jack here on Pandora as well. Like, for example, like the new face of Hyperion, Opportunity, the city that never got to be. Let's see here. We still have wanted posters for Roland. Well, pretty much all ex-Crimson Lance members are wanted. Let's see. We still got posters for Jimmy Jenkins here. And some of the old weapon designs of Borderlands 2. Also, if you've never really looked at it like strongly, these little asset posters here and there. Let's actually throw on the monocle for this. Now, zoom warning because it is the monocle. It's actually too pixelated. But This wanted poster right here. Let's see if we can't go into photo mode for it. There we go. Wanted any and all Atlas assassins. If you take a good look at it, that is Zero on the right side. It's one of his different heads for Borderlands 2, but Zero is confirmed to be a former Atlas assassin.
Let's make some roadkill, amigo. Hey, superfan. You sure you picked the right team? I mean, I get it. We all grew up wanting to be vault hunters. But I'm not a follower like you. I'm a god. And my followers will do anything I ask. Ooh, here, quick demo. Hey, you! Cut off your favorite leg.
Oh, Tyrene!
I didn't say both. He cut off both. Now he's trying to stand on his stumps. 1 sec. They just taste better when they're afraid. What was my point? Oh, right. My followers will die for me. And when it's your turn, I'll let you know. Now run along, superfan. Fix that map for me. Those vaults are mine.
Are you Tannis?
I am. You must be Lilith's new Vault Hunter. And you found
Now,
them
as
out?
much as Tyrene
suppose
claims that she's not
congratulations
a
are in order.
follower,
That
she's
was nice. Well,
literally
let's take a look.
following in the steps of the former
Well,
Sirens
this
and the
unimaginably
Iridians.
complex and priceless
She's,
alien artifact,
in
you
the
may
most
wait
literal
outside and
sense,
steal
the
anything
ultimate
not
follower.
found.
Because if no one did what they needed to in the first place, she wouldn't have her powers, the universe wouldn't exist.
Please do not confuse it for conversation. As I suspected, Tyrene Calypso is a siren.
It's just a little
Feed on the life force
derangement
of
on
others,
her
and
end.
clearly her cult is her food source for now. The vaults hold unimaginable power, you know. But I shudder to think of what might happen if the Calypso twins reach them first.
Fast blast.
Do you hear screaming, or am I having another one of my episodes?
Could be both, but we definitely have company. Incoming!
Hey, superfan. You fix the map yet? Just hand it over and you can join her family. But wait, what's that? You don't want to? Okay, gave you a chance. Real bummer.
So long, Crimson Traitors.
Troy's Crimson Traitors. Nice. Anyway, my brother's gonna broadcast your death on the EchoNet.
So don't, say anything stupidly heroic. I'll just dub over it.
Lilith, if you're listening, bandits are attacking my dig site, and it's not the sort of breakthrough I was hoping for.
I'm on my way. Vault Hunter. Don't let them anywhere near Tannis or that map.
COV incoming.
My fleet circus are ours!
We can't let them get the map.
Serving up fresh, hot death.
Don't worry about that, Lily. I've pretty much got it covered. Yep, that's my boy.
Keep fighting, Vault Hunter.
A little bit of a revelation me and Metal Raptormon had the other night. Troy Calypso is voiced by one of my favorite Persona characters from Persona 5. Troy Calypso is the voice of Ryuji Sakamoto. Really didn't put those two voices together, but now that we did, I kinda can't unhear
Take
it.
the rest out together.
Defend the map.
This is for the raiders. roll! All just bandits.
Many will fall away.
Tannis, are you okay?
No, but you're all still
Here in my personal space, so let's get on with it. Tell me you got the map working. I did what I could, Lilith, given my vast intellect but limited resources. Shall we give it a go? And I believe this should do it. Some data has been corrupted. It seems the map has sustained significant damage. Hypothesis: Tyrene Calypso attempted to charge the map, but her powers only drained it further. Unfortunately, I can only make out a single planet. Promethea? Of course! Typhon de Leon found the very first vault there, you know. Promethea. Good work, Tannis.
So, destination Promethea?
Looks like it. We have to get to that vault before the Calypsos. Ellie's been working on a ship for us. I'll take Tannis and the map there now. Meet you at the landing pad, Vault Hunter. Oh, you know I abhor this, Lilith. Just trying to keep my Iridian expert safe. Do you know another Iridian expert? Ready?
Oh, wait a second. Because running through this little route here will, in fact, trigger Tyrene to start talking. But if you just fast travel to your car, you can get to the next part of your mission and you don't have to hear her annoying voice.
Whew! Thanks for the lift, Lil. It's finally happening, ain't it? After all these years.
Hell yeah. How's the ship looking?
Almost ready. All I need is some fuel and a new astronav chip.
Vault Hunter, can you help Ellie get the ship prepped? I'll start rounding up the raiders and bring them on board.
On it.
All right. Later, Lil.
Be ready for anything, Ellie. The Calypsos aren't gonna let us leave without a fight.
I got something special for you, BH. That vehicle over there's my biofuel rig. And it ain't picky as to the source. Just run over some bandits and skags to fill her up. Environmentally friendly, right? Hop on in, Vault Hunter.
You will never know my secret blend of earth.
See? Turns them right into biofuel. I'm trying to expand the Catch a Ride franchise and corner the sustainable fuel business. I know it's messy, but the only resource Pandora's got in abundance anymore are bandits and skags. Use what the land gives you, right? Halfway there, Vault Hunter. We'll have that spaceship fueled in no time.
Oh my god, running over skags is so annoying. Well, not skags.
Let's top her
Fire
off.
kids.
Just a little more biofuel.
Hitting a skag is easy. Which is actually what we're gonna go and run over. Could you not? Nah, as I was saying, we're gonna go run over some skags. Thankfully, I only need to hit one. And we're done there.
I've almost got the whole crew on board. As soon as you get that astronav chip, we're taking off.
Yeah, that could have been pretty interesting. But there's not that many varieties of enemy in the first few areas. You just kind of stuck with like skags, varkids, and bandits. There's a few rack, but you're not running over those.
And when we finally got free, turned out he was right. Bandits as far as the eye could see. Bandits were the biggest untapped resource in the galaxy. There are billions of them across the Borderlands. Human wreckage left over from the corporate wars. They're broken, but we make them feel special, so they fight for us and die for us. Because they finally have a place where they belong. A family. My family. The universe is theirs, as long as they obey.
That's one of the few times Tyrene being long-winded is kind of helpful. You get to skip one of Ellie's lines.
We're leaving this parched armpit behind. The stars our destination. Screw you, Pandora. You can't hurt us anymore.
I'm headed to the ship. See you soon, killer.
Now come on back and I'll get to refueling. Just park the rig right there, VH. One sec, I'll get to fueling. I can't believe we're going to Promethea. It'll be good to see some new sights and lay some new lows. Gonna teach them city boys some things they only see in nature documentaries. She's fuel.
Ready to go, killer?
Ellie out here about to do something vile. And we can go ahead and skip that. We don't need to see what happens there.
Dang 'em, door's busted. Take the lift to the catwalk. I'll try to get the door open.
Vault Hunter. We got contacts.
Got what it takes?
I knew them COV sumbitches wouldn't let us leave Pandora without a fight. Well, they're gonna get it.
Vault Hunter, help me.
Don't worry, Lily, I
The
got you.
wrong fight.
Stay right there!
From my ship's crew.
Accept your punishment!
Wait, I lost count.
Ooh, breakneck clipper. You know what? We'll take it.
Get down there, VH. Lil needs us.
Vault Hunter. I can't.
Look what those bastards did to Lil. Kill him, VH.
Heads, I win! Tails are but...
Just casually making people puzzles. Oh, we got another little thing.
Sup, bandit?
Lilith, why do you have aggro lines when you can barely move? Oh, somebody got barrel trolled.
This is my moment!
Alright, where's the big one? There you are.
Help her up, VH. We gotta get Lil to the ship.
1 second, Ellie. I'm checking my loot from the loot tank, which is Terramorphous loot.
To finish her off.
Guys, we killed Terramorphous.
You wanna
It was
die?
really easy.
Then stay still. I've got you. On your feet, Commander.
Thanks, Vault Hunter. I'll be all right. Let's get to the ship.
Bolt Hunter, over here. You hold on to that astronav chip for now, hun. This is bad, but now ain't the time to talk it through, amigo. We gotta get the hell out of here, and that ship is the safest place I know. VH, get on the ship. We gotta get out of here before more of them COB some bitches attack.
Now, normally I would wait for you, Lily, but I'm gonna go to my room. You have fun making your way up here.
Lil, what the hell happened to you?
Her tattoos are gone.
Vault Hunter, over here. Tanis isn't wrong. Tyreen is more dangerous than ever. She's got an army, the map, and my siren powers. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Claptrap, what intel do we have on Promethea?
Promethea, a shining metropolis and the home of the Atlas Corporation. It's the most technologically advanced planet in this arm of the galaxy.
Atlas, huh? Have to convince them to help us find the vault before the Calypsos do. Killer, plug in that astronav chip so we can set a course for Promethea. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Brace yourselves. This baby's sporting an implosion drive. That means you gotta be real careful with it. A single miscalculation could end this adventure real quick.
Boring. I got this. Onward to Promethea!
Claptrap, wait! Claptrap, what did you do?
I think we lost gravity.
What in the hell? We got a hull breach. Pressure's falling.
Mr. LOL, just thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for the 7 months.
That's weird. I'm not showing that hull breach anymore.
That's because the only thing standing between this ship and space is my ass. My
Huh,
ass.
I never noticed Moze has painted nails.
One sec, y'all. I'll reboot the grav generator.
Not my kind of flying. Glad that's over. Damn it! The drive's busted. Nav and propulsion, too. Until we get our systems online, we're dead in the sky. Ellie, how long's that gonna take?
Keep your skinny pants on, Lil. I'm working on it.
Do what you can. Fast. Vault Hunter, go check on the rest of the crew. See if anyone needs help. Claptrap, keep your ass in that hole.
You can count on me.
Yeah, like that. There's literally always something new to find.
Multiple implements of destruction. Vault Hunter, quick, do something.
Thanks, but my firing range is still on fire. I appreciate the help, Vault Hunter.
But don't expect a fire sale.
What is this luck? Now we've got our hands on a laser exploder. Chad, we're just finding all the goodies.
Is this thing on? Test, test. Hey, Vault Hunter, have we got an opportunity for you? You don't want to miss it! We're saved! That robot is insane! Shut up! He said he'd punish us if we told anyone.
Claptrap, did you imprison our crew?
You mean the intergalactic interns/slaves? Of course. I locked them all in a small room to ensure their unwavering loyalty. It's Management 101.
I see
I'm gonna say
that
this
right
once.
there is reason for me to
No
punt
slaves.
Claptrap in the airlock.
No slaves for a week. Got it.
Don't worry about me. I'm all right. Just staying warm. The thermal control system malfunctioned during the hull breach. You'll need to reboot it. Just a moment. Almost there.
Surprisingly comfortable, you know? Like a fleshy sleeping bag. Although I do feel a bit viscous. Thank you for
And
bringing
also,
my lab
you
back
really
to
got to
survivable
appreciate the
temperature.
Star Wars
You
reference
should go
here.
see if anyone else requires assistance. I will contact you if any other devices require punching.
Nice going, Ball Hunter. I found the problem. Blown entropy accelerator. I got a spare one in the cargo bay. Come help me out, will you? Blown entropy accelerator ain't no thing. Got loads of spare parts.
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
pretty
cargo
sure
bay.
Saurian smells
And
bad
some
on the
special
inside.
gear I was saving for you. Oh, hell. We gotta cut our losses and vent the cargo bay. Well, there goes the grapple grabber, the jetpack, and all the left-handed guns. Guess it wasn't meant to be. But if Earl didn't get sucked out into the icy mall space, he should have a spare entropy accelerator. Earl, wake the hell up! Our ship's dead in the water.
New
We
butt
need
plug.
your help.
What you want?
An entropy accelerator.
I'm busy. Now scram.
Just hand over the entropy accelerator, Earl.
I don't see your name on the door, whatever your name is.
Yeah, it really would have been interesting to have like at least the left-handed weapons.
Fair enough. I'd give it to you if you had something worth my while, but you don't. So get lost, freeloader.
Hand it over.
Earl, it's been a day, amigo. Don't test me.
You ain't got squat. No sail.
Earl, you... Vault Hunter, he's locked in there tight. Maybe if you had some more iridium, he'd be willing to trade. Go talk to my mama at the bar. She keeps all kinds of currency around just in case.
Alright, now to get rizzed up by Moxie.
Hey, got any spare change?
The name's Moxie. What's yours, sugar?
Moze, and you look like trouble.
Guilty as charged.
Quit thirsting up our new Vault Hunter, Ma. We're in the crap. We need some iridium to fix the ship.
Have you tried my slots? Maybe you'll get lucky.
The lost treasure of Aslan de Vega. Myth or legend? Don't you turn your back on me.
COV killer. Nice.
Well, would you look at that? You've got the magic touch. Come back anytime, sugar. I've got a few other games we could play.
All right, VH, go give that turd Blossom Earl what he wants.
If you up in my grill, you better buy something.
Oh snap, we got a bunch of new Moze heads that we need to buy. See, we got the antisocial. See, fuel metal, that's pretty cool. Nah. You can be a big dice head. Meows. That's funny. And Pilot Punk. See, a lot of Moze's heads just make her look adorable. We're buying this one.
That's so hard.
Terrible doing business with you, Earl.
Come back, never.
Well, that was a bitch and a half. Now go install that new entropy accelerator. We gotta get a move on.
So we're playing with Moze, and Moze is on the rather tiny side. We can just make the jump here.
Oh yeah, she's purring like a skag with a belly full of bandit. We're back online, Lil. Head to the bridge, VH. Let's get out of here.
Now, before we leave and head down to Promethea, there are two things that I want to do. One is buy a bunch of submachine gun STUs and 2 of those, just to have a little extra ammo there. Second, we're going to do a quick save quit, and we're going to activate the Cartels event. We're going to get our hands on a couple of good items and some easy XP. We're going to get things like the grease trap, the OPQ system. The OPQ system is going to be very powerful. We can even see about getting our hands on a yellow cake.
Vault Hunter, you will assist Maurice with death matters. Find him aboard the sanctuary and come alone, or with no more than 3 trusted accomplices.
Now, the main reason why I took personal offense to the Cartels event is Joey Ultraviolet hurt Maurice. He broke his arm. How dare they do that to him?
Maurice smells blood hunger on you. Good. You will find Maurice's enemies and make them your own.
First off, gross. Second, who's hunting you?
Maurice has made enemies of powerful people. As part of his ongoing mission to learn the Warm Blood's ways, he joined a high-stakes poker game. He apparently has a knack for it, but there was a misunderstanding. In Maurice's world, it is good manners for the winner of a contest to devour the loser. The organizers of the game were unfamiliar with this custom.
Hell yeah, comrade, eat the rich. So now this guy's pals are after you?
The leader of the Galactic Iridium Cartel now seeks vengeance. Already some of his lackeys have broken Maurice's arm and threaten worse. You will find this cartel leader's hideout and slay him. But it is well hidden. Maurice requires the coordinates in order to send you there. Begin with his informants.
Roger that. Do we know where they are, or should I just carpet bomb the galaxy?
It's all good. Yeah, like that was a thing that a lot of people were just kind of upset about, was the fact that the Vault Hunters looked older, and they did get older. Like the Vault Hunters got older, the people around them got older. Like people changed. Like hell, look at Tina. Tina went from the quirky little psychopath that would just help you out on a couple of side quests to the now adult psychopath that is helping you out on side quests, but is, in all honesty, crazier. It's just a very good thing in Tina's case, though, that she grew up with a somewhat decent support system of having Lilith, Mordecai, and Brick to raise her, because if Tina went full bandit,
Ignore them. We've got work to do.
Pandora would be in
Hunter,
trouble.
Let's get out of here. For real this time. Take us to Promethea. Here we go.
Here we go. What's happening? I can't see. I can't see.
Come on.
My ass. It's full of stars.
Well, we arrived in one piece. That's a first. What the hell? That's a Malawan fleet.
I thought this was an Atlas planet. Something ain't right, Lil.
Looks like we aren't the
Oh,
only ones with
definitely.
their eye on
Moxie
Promethea.
for sure looked
Vault
after
Hunter, over
Tina.
here.
Oh, really? I ran all the way down here and I still gotta talk to her. God, crumble, 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 crumble. Just let me leave already, woman. You know, I have to go and fight a war for you.
Listen, about what happened on
Okay.
Pandora. We can't let anything slow us down.
You're gonna have to pick up the slack for me. Can I count on you?
On it, Commander.
Good. Now let's make contact with Atlas. If anyone knows where the vault is, it's them. I'm not picking up any signals from Atlas. Malawan must be jamming their comms. Wait, here's something. Atlas, come on, come in! We're being overrun! Send reinforcements!
Just for safety's sake, I will be uploading this one as the episodes end. So tomorrow, be on the lookout for this upload around 3 p.m. Central Time. This will be uploaded to YouTube in its entirety.
We don't have access to the Promethean fast travel network.
Way ahead of you, Lil. Vault Hunter, come down to the cargo bay and let's chat.
I will be making a few edits here and there just to cut out a little bit of the downtime when I had to go and take care of some things, but this full thing will be uploaded tomorrow. Also, since this is the Ultimate Moze playthrough, we're going to play the Moze Echo log located here on the ship. If you ever want to find all of these, I can go and point them all out, but we're going to start with Moze. Hers can be found right down here when you leave the bridge and jump off the railing. You see this little area. You can either come around like I did, just by coming through this door here by Marcus's shop, taking a quick turn and turn again to get in here. Or if you're playing as Moze, you can just jump through there because you're small enough to fit. Also doing that gets the first echo played for the echo device, and it cuts out that animation for the rest of the game.
I said 5 missions 3 missions ago, and 3 missions 5 missions ago. Get it straight, soldier. Besides, numbers don't matter. Wars matter. You want to win this war or what?
Or what sounds good?
I don't give 2 turds in a Verkuvian ham sandwich what sounds good to you, soldier. You signed a contract. If you want to keep that Iron Bear unit, it's 5 more missions. Besides, I need you out there with the greenies. You quit, they die.
Fine. 1 more mission. Where are we going?
Darzaron Bay.
Motherfucker, piece of f***ing me!
You look tough. We're friends now.
Nice, nice. So, for a little bit of context on why Moze was extremely livid to be heading off to Donzarar Bay, essentially what her commander just told her was, I need you to take all of the brand new recruits into an active war zone and make it out in one piece. Now, as you can imagine, with Moze stating that she's ex-Vladof Ursacor, that did not go well. As a matter of fact, everyone except her died. And with all of them being supposedly killed in action, Moze just kind of took that opportunity to leave. The only thing she has to her name at this point now is her Iron Bear unit, which she honestly just spends all of her time and money before she became an actual Vault Hunter. Any money that she got from odd jobs here and there, or killing someone for, heck, just killing them, or being hired to do so, all went into Iron Bear maintenance. But now that she's a Vault Hunter, I think she's in a much better spot in her life.
That looked like a rough ride. You still with us, killer?
I think I threw up my entire skeleton.
As long as you're alive. Looks like Ellie got you within the city limits. Go find whoever made that distress call.
You're done.
Now, let's see if we can't get our hands on some of these cartel guys.
What up?
What? Bandits? How did they beat us here?
Oh, there we go, our first cartel enemy.
Tango down, Maurice. Looks like they dropped some intel.
And level up.
The fanfare. I've got work to do.
Alright, we're going to put another point in Stoke the Embers, get some more incendiary damage. And our next level up, we're going to get our final point in Stoke the Embers, and then we get General Winter.
Tango spotted.
Ah! It's a psycho!
Ah, so Pandu, that's a whole thing there. So what ended up happening with that, and
Step to the wrong chick.
no, I brought it up a while back, but the people that made that extension unfortunately got hacked, and the people that took control of it were very malicious with their intent. And what they were doing was, anyone that had access or had the extension installed, they would forcibly insert themselves into other people's streams while they were live and just start blasting the most profane things imaginable in chat. And it was getting a lot of people in trouble. So what Twitch did themselves to prevent any further damage from happening, they banned the app, the extension itself, and anyone who had it installed had it disabled. Yeah, it is very messed up, and it was even a free extension at that. So like, it wasn't like the people that made it were actually making a profit on it or anything like that. Or if they were, it wasn't a huge one because it was a free downloaded extension. Ah, my Nagata got thrown.
Get to cover. I'll hold them off.
Oh yeah, that's the reason why our little buddy Pandu is no more. That got ruined by essentially people on the internet.
Bloody hell, that got a bit mucky. I thought we were sorted back there. Hey, you! Over here! Slag me! You've got some good timing. These bandits somehow got their hands on some wicked Malawan guns. Oh, right, I'm Lorelei. Did Reese send you?
I don't know a
Nice little blaster.
My boss, CEO of...
Let's see, do we have our third weapon slot? We do, and we've got our laser exploder to boot with it. We also got the leech. So, if you've never used this weapon, and a lot of people actually never have, so leech is a Vladov purple unique. The red text, today a new emperor must seize the throne. And let's go ahead and get these special effects for you. As we are gonna go over and use a lot of weapons that don't get a lot of limelight. And I know it's easy to pass these up because legendaries flow like water in this game, which is really good and also sometimes really bad when you look for something specific. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. So, what this weapon does is it has a underbarrel taser mod on it, and the taser generates ammo over time, and the taser itself does fire damage instead of shock damage. It also has 70% lifesteal on it. So if you're looking for a nice little fun unique pistol to start your playthrough off, if you don't have any legendaries, the leech is a pretty good one. You get some nice fire damage and you get some lifesteal out of it.
We're at war with Malawan.
Have a good night, Gabe.
Not from around here.
We're going to take off the monocle and we're going to put the Skexel back on. Actually, no. We're going to put the leech on. We're going to use that. Show it off.
Are you? Now all these maniacs show up all over the city screaming about some vault.
Thank the Calypsos for that. I'm here to reach the vault before they do.
The Calypsos? Those yammering EchoNet arseholes with the cult? Well, I got no slagging clue about vaults, but Reese would know. Come on, I gotta tell him about our new bandit problem anyway. I'll introduce you. I'm good to go here. Place is compromised anyway. Let me know when you're ready.
Come back soon if you're still kicking.
Grab some wheels. We need to drive through the spillways, and there's always trouble.
You got the feel for some new wheels?
Now, we're gonna head right over here to the not Bates Motel. Oh, also, the taser, the underbarrel taser, can benefit from Cloud of Lead. So it has a % chance to fire for free when you shoot it. Alright, now let's pull out the laser exploder and we're just gonna end Borman Nates here. And hopefully we get our hands on a Cutsman, which we did not. Let's see here, we're gonna go ahead and grab that chest. We got a legendary in here though. What'd we get? We got a magnificent, man, just legendary after legendary tonight. Let's see, the magnificent. Oh, and we got the double barrel, the ideal magnificent. All right, let's give that Cutsman one more try. So we're gonna get our hands on this, and I want to at least get to Gigamind before we wrap things up. The Cutsman is just a really good weapon. It's another one of those SMGs that doesn't get a lot of love. What we will use is this magnificent and show it off, even though it is going to rip through my ammo, which I don't have a lot of in the pistol department. The only thing about the magnificent is it does fantastic in its damage output. It just takes forever to reload the thing. So it's normal firing mode. It's really good. But when you go to reload it, it takes about 1.5 years. But now we're gonna put it in double barrel mode. But as long as I make sure I get a critical hit every here and there, I don't really have to worry about the reload, because I can use redistribution to keep the magazine full. Because you get more ammo regen based on the size of the magazine itself when you score critical hits.
Anybody counting?
I'm not alone.
Okay, so killed all of them. Actually went really well. How to take out Borman. Heck, there's a good chance that we're gonna have our first run at Joey Ultraviolent before we get this Cutsman here. Also, I don't know why, but double barrel mode has way more ammo in it. Either that or it just does not load the gun fully when I have it equipped. Like from a safe quit.
Tougher than you, soldier! Reinforcements! Annihilate the heretic! Children of the vault!
Who saw that? Another one down.
He knows! Find Lieberman!
We got contacts.
Away from Lieberman.
Loading up!
I can't believe I gotta use Iron Bear for this.
Do not wait for me!
Dictate everything.
Blood! So much blood.
I still didn't drop it. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have our first run at Joey Ultraviolet. Come on, Borman. I don't even care which variation I get. It only drops in 2 elements. It comes in corrosive and fire. Both are really good. Just fire would do better right now, whereas corrosive would do better later on. Oh, it also comes in shock. I didn't realize that. I thought it only came in 2 elements. Let's show you how little I used it. There are other submachine guns that could take the role of it and do better, but it's early game. Why not use what you can and just show off the various unique weapons of this game, because there are a lot of them.
I'm on a freaking roll!
I am born lucky ace.
Oh, we gotta level up and no Cutsman.
Good. You have acquired the coordinates. You will return to Maurice.
I technically didn't need to kill them, just did it because I wanted to. Let's see. Maybe if we try the laser sploder, it'll work out better.
My sock puppet.
Get good or get dead, scrub.
You bottom feeder! Get away from my bottom! Fight from the Calypsos! Get me!
Switching out.
I don't know what happened there, but that freaking psycho got yeeted. Oh, we got ourselves a mini boss. It is Josie Bites. You gonna drop me an OPQ system, Josie Bites? Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on here. Josie Bites might have actually dropped me an OPQ system. Let's kill this last person back here. And what is this? A turbo 10-gallon and a bloodletter. I thought we almost had a OPQ system early. Okay. I had to check there, because in our Sniper Zane playthrough, we got 2 cloning Manning trackers. Right, and we've got General Winter.
Another one down. Freaking multi-kill, yeah!
This laser exploder's not doing too bad. You a cartel enemy? Alright, we're gonna give this one more run. If we don't get it here, we'll come back for it in the next episode. But we're gonna move on if we don't get it on this run and get ourselves to Gigamind.
Smacked it down!
What's that on your face? Oh, it's me! The darkness
you're gonna die.
me! Ow! No! It's yet incomplete! Well played!
Alright, we're moving on. Just gonna check to see if that red chest refreshed itself. If not, you've pretty much got nothing left here, and it did not refresh. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna get ourselves to Gigamine.
Anytime you need a ride, come see me. I'll get you.
I'll be honest, Atlas forces are gutted. I've been using what resources I've got left to keep the Civ safe and disrupt Malawan's supply lines. Can't remember the last time I slept in a bed. Ugh, I miss coffee. Where the hell did these bandits get hover wheels? That's Malawan tech. Let's take one out, see if we can find where they're getting this stuff.
Oi! Shitters! Stop!
Get out of here!
From long distance.
Grab it.
Boosh! Okay, one more time, and I'm gonna say it slowly. Don't kill the
Alright, can we get the
Malawan
barrel
guy.
roll?
Kill the Malawan guys! For you!
We got it.
Queen! For my
No. Okay, this energy, I love it, but we made a deal with Malawan, and now we're not going to kill them. So, what are we going to do when we see a Malawan guy?
Kill the Malawan guys! For Tyrene! For the twin gods!
Yeah, okay, gotta start this one over.
No!
Slag me! The bandits are working with Malawan! Bloody fantastic!
Oi, Skyman! Open up!
Password?
Passwords, open the bloody door before I shove a coffee grinder up your ass.
It's definitely her, guys. Welcome back, sir.
Report. How's it looking?
Lots of movement. Bandits and Malawan patrols working together. Move the Civs into the tunnels just in case. And we've tried contacting Reese, but Malawan's jamming our comms.
Bollocks. Stay sharp, Skyman. Come on, Vault Hunter, this way. There's an Atlas base nearby with a direct line back to Reese and HQ. Malawan
Captured it a few months ago. I haven't had the manpower to take it back, but now that you're here, maybe we can finally send those bastards packing. See these civilians? Malawan doesn't care if they're caught in the crossfire. They're here to take over Atlas and sell Reese's new weapons as their own. To them, this war's just a merger.
We're also gonna grab the Malawanabees quest there for when we go back to deal with Borman Nades. We can work on getting our hands on a shield that is not used. We're getting our hands on the messy breakup.
These guys both suck ass, which means we can't trust either of them. You gotta figure out who killed who if I'm gonna get my revenge.
Come on, we're heading to Watershed Base.
We're close. Get ready. These guys aren't bandits. Malawan's a well-equipped corporate army. We're gonna hit them hard and make it hurt.
Like that.
For your consideration!
I'm on a
Hey, you can be a corporate army, Lorelei, but I don't think they've ever had a multi-ton bear mech chasing them.
Bloody Digistruct torpedoes! They're sending in reinforcements!
It's just feeding the birds.
I mean, hell, even Hyperion at its peak knew that they didn't want the smoke with Vladov's Ursa Core. And back then, when Jack was running Hyperion, they were a force to be reckoned with. Like, everyone knew that if Hyperion came for you, then you were probably in trouble. But even he wasn't gonna go and mess with them.
Get wasted, you wankers! That was brilliant, Vault Hunter. All right, let's get that channel open to Atlas HQ. Re-establishing connection, come on. Whew, all right, connection to Atlas headquarters is still intact. When you're ready, Vault Hunter.
Oh, wait, what's that?
When your trigger goes click, it's time to buy. Come on back the next time you
Oh, we got an upgrade to our shield finally. And we've been using this shield since level 6. It's pretty underleveled now.
Hi, you've reached Reese Strongfork, CEO and wartime general of Atlas Corporation. Just a quick question. Who the hell is this and how did you get on my secure line?
Reese, relax, it's Lorelei. We've taken back Watershed Base with a little help. I've got... Hang about. What is that thing on your face?
Oh, this? This is my siege mustache. The troops love it. Anyway, who's your friend?
I'm a Vault Hunter. I'm on a mission for the Crimson Raiders.
Vault Hunter? Crimson? Holy crap, yes! Oh, how many troops did you bring? 20,000? 50,000?
Got me, got my mech. We'll be fine.
What? Oh, come on! I can't take back this city with a single-digit army!
They're good, Reese. Really good. And we need all the help we can get. Bandits are pouring into the city, and they're working with Malawan. Looks like Katagawa's made a deal with the Calypso.
Have a good night, Atlas Madness.
Perfect. Everybody's just piling on. Well, new friend, you showed up at the right time. My top agent is gearing up to strike at Malawan's strategic gigamine. If they are after the vault, that's where the intel will be. Go meet up with my agent. Reese, out.
Right. While you go meet Reese's agent, I'm gonna get this base back online and start securing more of the city. Oh, before you head off, I've got something for you. Since you're heading downtown, I'm hooking you up with a Cyclone. It's fast and light, perfect for getting about the city streets. Take it for a spin.
That little sprig of mint gave you a new vehicle, huh? I'll make sure it's loaded into your catch ride profile so you can destruct a new one from any terminal.
Reese's agent is a bit of a loner, but he's got quite the knack for putting people's insides on their outsides. I'm sure you two will hit it off just grand.
Superfan! So, what do you think of our first corporate sponsors? I gotta say, so far selling out rules.
We gave Malawan an unlimited supply of screaming war meat, aka our followers. And they gave us a bunch of crazy high-tech guns.
And once they take the planet, they get Atlas and we got the vault, so you're left playing with whatever you got down there. You just keep doing you.
Stay down, scrub. Freaking multi-kill, yeah! Let's get it over with.
Right. Yep. Don't know what made him fly, but he can fly.
That weapons depot's a juicy target, but they've got an impenetrable security force field surrounding it. If you somehow crack it open, you're gonna find some quality firepower in there.
I'm obsolete. I'm whatever.
Oh, and we are down, but not out. I love that you can just throw grenades in the cutscenes.
Hello, Vault Hunter. Let's ruin Maliwan's day. Our mission begins.
A ninja of few words. I like him.
That's Zero. He used to be a Crimson Raider like you. Wondered where he'd ended up. He's always been a little cryptic, but he's as deadly as they come.
Haywire service bots. Their masters have long since fled. Decommission them. Die, idiots.
I'm hurt.
Guess they couldn't hack it. Anybody counting?
Here, for you. All bots demolished. Lower that shield so we can loot some sweet weapons.
The force field's down? Brilliant! That weapons depot should be easy pickings now.
Are those Atlas dropships?
Right. Let's get rid of these guys, then we're gonna get ourselves to Gigamine, and that's gonna be our wrap up for the evening. Level up.
Taking care of business.
Here is your death. Goodbye. Their assault has failed. A predictable outcome with our combined skills.
So, what's our target?
New Maliwan tech. My sword requires an upgrade.
See, we're gonna take Russian offensive to get lifesteal, and we can shoot on the run.
This depot.
We'll use it. Nice little Torg weapon. Also, for anyone that is just collecting uniques like I was in the Sniper Zane playthrough, if you're looking to get your hands on a extra copy of the Null Pointer, you get one right in here. You have a great night too, Metal Raptormon. Hey, first launcher. Actually gonna put that on. We got a hedgehog.
That's the sword upgrade. I need it for our mission. I'll trade you for it. Thank you. Look at this. Monomolecular edge. Translation: cool sword.
Hey, it's Reese's best friend Zero stealing my tech. What's wrong? Atlas not cutting it anymore? My offer still stands. It's not too late to come work for Malawan. And you must be the Vault Hunter Tyreen warned me about. You know what? I don't even have time for you. I'll let my superior forces do the talking.
That's Katagawa, head of Malawan mergers and acquisitions. That guy is a douche, and he's way obsessed with Reese. It's kind of creepy. With this new upgrade, I can cut Malawan shields. Stand back and watch this.
Alright, now once Zero finishes with that, we're just gonna rush our way down to... Hold on, wait a minute, give me that.
How do I kill it?
Malawan AI. All their secrets in one place. A juicy target.
So we gank Gigamind, we get access to their entire strategic database?
Precisely the plan. Meet at Halcyon Spaceport. Now the hunt is on.
That was a very lucky find. We got a stretch redeemed in chat. Oh. Alright. Now let's go and dunk on a Gigamind.
Atlas and Malawan, we're hashing things out the corporate way. Reese doesn't get it yet, but when this is over, we'll all be one titanic happy family. You're small stuff, Vault Hunter. Not worth my time. Mess with my Gigamind, though, and that'll change. You keep playing under the feet of giants, you're gonna get stepped on.
Gigamind is here.
Let's get right in front of Zero while we have the chance.
This is the fun part.
And while he cuts the door open through us,
This fight is a test.
we can run in before him and take out the Gigamind. Now, this fight's gonna be much easier since we actually have a good shock weapon.
We got a gunner to frag!
Not an AI. Secrets locked in squishy brain. Hack him with your guns.
And we're done.
Dynamite.
No smart gun drop though.
That will at least hold recently processed data and thoughts during death.
Holding a brain. Cool.
Return to the base and send that data to Reese. I have more to kill. Oh, and Vault Hunter, you are worthy of that name. Good hunting with
Satisfied with running underfoot, huh? I get it. My father once said I was 12th in line to run the company, so I made 11 quick little cuts to the family tree. Now I'm next in line. Think about that. Now you've put yourself in my way.
Welcome back, Vault Hunter. Why do you smell like brains and fried circuitry? You know what? I don't want to know. Call Reese. Let him know you got the job done.
Hey, Vault Hunter! Did you get the data from Gigamind? Give it.
And then you'll help us get to the vault, right?
Oh, yeah, that. It's just I'm super busy with this whole invasion thing. Any other time, it is Vault o'clock, baby, but I've got my company to look out for.
I mean, I can just toss this brain in the trash if no one's gonna use it.
Wait, oh, okay, fine. I rebuilt Atlas from almost nothing, and I will do anything to keep Maliwan from taking that away. I swear on this company's future that I will help you find and open the vault.
That's as good a promise as any, killer. Give the man what he needs.
Alright, you know, actually thinking about it, I'm not gonna do too much editing to the video. We're just gonna kind of just throw it out there raw. And I will be taking out the wind up for the opening and just having to start with the gameplay itself. So that will be going out tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Be on the lookout for that.
Looks like Maliwan's been searching for fragments of the vault key themselves, and they've got some leads. A planet called Athenas?
Athenas? Perfect. Vault Hunter, come up to Sanctuary.
Great work. You do that. Reese, out.
Okay, so you saw a corporation that was getting curb stomped by a way bigger and cooler corporation, and you said, I'm going with Team Loser Stash? Come on, work with me here, superfan. This whole beef over the vault has been getting mondo views, but it's got a shelf life. Specifically, when you die. So, try to keep it going, maybe find some better allies? Just a suggestion. Later.
Alright, and that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for tonight, everybody. So if you liked what you saw, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you'd like to catch these streams live, I will be streaming them Monday and Thursdays right now. I have some work that's taking place on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so those days are taken up. But once that is free, I will be back to my Monday through Thursday schedule. So be on the lookout for any of those. If you'd like any updates on schedule changes or when new videos come out, feel free to join the Discord. Links down below. I'd love to have you to hang out on the ship. That all being said, I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.